knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Let's start the show.
He's Jalen Rose. I am David Jacoby.
What up,
we are
dog?
Jalen and Jacoby. What exactly is it that we do?
We get it, people! What they want.
Jalen Anthony Rose, we have some breaking news in the National Football League. Cam Newton is no longer a New England Patriot. He has been released by the team, making rookie Mac Jones the starter. Are you surprised by this move from Belichick?
Wow. So, Jacoby, anytime a major decision like this is made, in particular by somebody so accomplished like Bill Belichick and so very meticulous, I want to make sure I acknowledge a lot of the things that went into this decision. First, I want to start with some that have nothing to do with football.
Okay.
Last year, Cam got off to a really good start, and then he caught COVID. And then their season went awry. Tom Brady, the person he replaced, and you heard that term, never replace a legend? That's almost like replacing Jalen and Jacoby. You don't want to try to do that. And so now Cam comes in. They struggled last year. Brady wins the Super Bowl. This offseason, what does the Patriots do in the draft? They take a quarterback, Mac Jones, and from Alabama. We know about Saban and Bill Belichick's relationship, right? So now you're Cam Newton, the season starts. I don't know if he's vaccinated or not, but because he was allegedly not vaccinated, there was different level of protocol that he had to go through. One of those protocols that went awry forced him to miss a few days. So now if you're the Patriots and you don't know if Cam is going to be available day to day, and you just took Mac Jones and you're trying to move on for your future, and you spent more money this offseason than he normally does, and they normally don't take a quarterback in the first round at New England, they're probably like, now it's time. And so I'm not necessarily shocked at these series of events. I hope for Cam that he lands on his feet. How about the Texans? Not that I'm Cam's agent, but they're having some issues with their quarterback. Maybe try to take a flyer on a guy like Cam Newton. Stay tuned. But the Mac Jones era is official.
We all knew it was eventually going to happen that Mac Jones was the quarterback of the future of this franchise, but I am surprised that it happened this way because Cam Newton was playing with the starters in the preseason game. Cam Newton was supposedly like going to start the season. We all expected Cam Newton to be the week one starter, but something that Bill Belichick has seen in practice, something that he saw in the preseason game, Mac Jones looked pretty good against the Giants in the preseason game. This is what's happened now. The quarterback of the New England Patriots looks like me with his shirt off. I can't believe this is happening. Mac Jones is Bill Belichick's quarterback, but if I'm a Patriots fan, it's more exciting. We saw what Cam did last year, whether it was COVID, whether it was shoulder injuries, whatever it was, it didn't look good. There's a lot more potential. The ceiling is higher and the floor is lower. This could swing a lot of different ways.
Well, you know, I saw this with the GOAT, Tom Brady. He was in a quarterback platoon with Drew Henson in college, got to the league, and obviously eventually took over for Drew Bledsoe, right? This case, when you have a former MVP like Cam, and when they draft Mac Jones, we may think it's funny when you talk about the shirt off comment, but when he's calling him mac and cheese, like, while that's hilarious, and Jacoby taught me that you can be mean and you're funny, that's not necessarily the guy you can have be the backup. Also, because he's accomplished so much. So he's better off trying to get an opportunity elsewhere. But again, let's not underestimate what I said, Jacoby. Bill Belichick once said the best ability is availability. And due to the COVID-19 restrictions in the NFL this year, he may be one of the players subject on a day-to-day basis to not be available when his team needs him. Stay tuned to if that's going to have a factor towards his next opportunity.
I'm surprised by this because Cam was playing with the starters, but I'm also surprised by them straight up releasing him. Why not have two quarterbacks? Why not have a solid backup? We've seen it happen time and time and time again where the backup quarterback ends up starting a substantial amount of games. Are we going to look at Brian Hoyer under center for the Patriots? Because sometimes that's not going to win you a Super Bowl.
One word, styles. There are two different types of quarterbacks. If they were the same type of quarterback, you want the backup and the starter to be sort of similar. Like, kind of look what the Pittsburgh Steelers did when they took a flyer on your guy, Dwayne Haskins, right? A pocket passer in Ben, mobile enough to shed tackles in the pocket, but he ain't running nowhere.
No.
Same with Haskins. So you want the backup in cases to mirror the starter because he's one play from being in the game, literally.
It's really interesting that the Patriots have decided to go with the rookie quarterback, and the Bears apparently have not. Here is Bears head coach Matt Nagy making everyone upset in the Windy City.
It was something that we all felt really good about, and I think that Andy, since he's been here, has shown us really he has from OTAs, from the first day he got here as a leader in OTAs to doing stuff on the field to practice in training camp. To being able to now we're going to have an opportunity on September 12th to see what he can do and what we can do as an offense with him there.
Jalen, why are they doing this? Justin Fields, like Mac Jones, is the future of the franchise. Why are they not starting him week 1?
Who they play week 1?
You think I don't like follow-up questions, Mr. Rose. You know I don't like follow-up questions.
I'll tell you. That's why I'm here. They play against the Rams, fam.
That's right.
And newsflash, they have Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. You don't put your rookie out there if you don't have to. Let me answer this question for you again. It's because they played the Rams week 1. Now, soon as that game ends, he gonna be taking snaps with the starters. Soon as that game ends. Soon as that game ends. And let me tell you something. Allen Robinson, really good receiver. Went out and got Goodwin this offseason. Can the Bears defense return to a monster of the midway type with Khalil Mack? And you know how much I love D-backs. Eddie Jackson, one of my favorite safeties in the league. I like this for the Bears. Don't get your rookie crushed week 1. See what you have. Throw the rent-a-cars out there. Throw them out there. Game 1. But we all know. Did you see the hit he took this preseason? That's what we should be showing. That's what we should be showing. How many people can block Aaron Donald?
No.
How many people can block Aaron Donald?
No.
How many? Hey, let me tell you a news flash. You ready for this? I got breaking news. It's not breaking news. Jalen Ramsey switched his number to 5 this year. Don't be surprised if he out there looking like Deion at Florida State, literally. This is going to be crazy. Don't put Justin Fields out there week 1. Smart move, Matt Nagy. Smart move, my brother.
So Jalen Ramsey has your first name, your initials, and now your former number. Some tells me that you will be rooting for the Rams against your division rival Bears week 1. Jalen, the Bears have decided to go with a veteran. The Patriots have decided to go without a veteran. And it looks like the Lakers have quadrupled down on their veteran commitment.
I like what you did there, family.
They have rumored to be adding Rajon Rondo. And, of course, they have that veteran future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, Jalen Rose. Do these roster additions, does their offseason make them the best team in the NBA right now?
All I know is this. My former teammate Rob Pelinka running laps around the rest of the league as it relates to putting this roster together.
Really?
Absolutely. I remember coming on this program for days and days and weeks when people were trying to assassinate his character when he got the job. Now all I see is the best team in basketball. You see that? That's the best team in basketball, ladies and gentlemen. They still have LeBron James. They still have Anthony Davis, who will be the difference maker against the Nets or against other teams that like to play small ball. And they added all of those guys. Okay, Malik Monk, 40% three-point shooter. Kendrick Nunn, 40% three-point shooter. Both of those guys are amazing heat check players, okay? That's going to give them their youth. Russell Westbrook averaged
Triple-double.
A triple-double last year, right? Like a triple-double with the Wizards last year. In my opinion, are the clear-cut best team in basketball. If they stay healthy, LeBron James getting another ring this year.
Ooh, I want to see Nets-Lakers finals. I'm done. I need it. I need it. I need it more than anything else in life. I need Nets-Lakers finals so bad. I need it. I need it. I need it. It is time for News That Matters. Jalen, we have some very important news. Michael Jordan's heavily used boxer shorts are going to go on sale. The starting bid is $500. Some tells me that people are going to pay a lot more than that for Jordan's old draws. Jalen Rose, how much you putting up?
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Now, this is where keeping it fandom goes too far, because there was a day that an individual saw Michael Jordan's draws on the floor and thought to themselves, I'm going to pick these up and I'm going to keep these and I'm going to make money off of these one day. And then there's now going to be another individual to say, I love Michael Jordan so much that I want to buy his dusty underwear. Like, was that the first pair he ever wore?
And what's the heavily used part? Does that make it more or less valuable? I'm saying less valuable. I do not want the words heavily used in relation to the boxer shorts that I'm buying. What does heavily used even mean?
Hit the brakes. Hold on. I might have it for you. You mean to tell me MJ might be streaking?
Go to break. We got to go to break, Jalen Rose. You will not believe what Jared Goff had to say about the Detroit Lions. You will not believe it. Wait.
The great Jalen Rose.
Thank y'all guys for having me on the show, man.
I'm in the group text. Y'all didn't know it, huh?
Yo, I got 7 Knicks jerseys on.
I usually watch y'all while I'm on my elliptical. Today I'm there hanging out with y'all. Bong bong. Thank you, brothers.
You were with the wrong guys. It's all good though. I guess you'll learn your lesson, right?
Yo, I be watching y'all every day. Y'all some crazy man.
Coming to you live above the Heineken River Deck here at Pier 17. Welcome back to Jalen and Jacoby. Jalen Rose. I can't even say this with a straight face. Here's what Jared Goff had to say about the Lions season.
We feel really good. I've talked about this at length. Internally, our expectations are win games and first of all, win the division. That's always the expectation, is win the division and then go from there.
So
Jared Goff's going to win the division.
So, guys, I gotta say this. This gentleman is a highly trained professional, has been in sports and entertainment and building network for 25 years. A topic of my Lions come up, and our starting QB1 goes to the podium and breathes life into the city of Detroit by letting us know that we're going to win a division. And you can't even get it out with a straight face, and you love Detroit.
No, I love Detroit. Because I've seen the Lions play football before. They might not win a division game. I could see them going 0-2 to the Vikings, 0-2 to the Bears, and of course they're going 0-2 to the Packers. Like, they might not win a single division game this entire season. They might not win a game. Oh, they've already done that before. But this time, the first 0-17 in the history. In the history of the NFL, they'll be the first 0-17 team.
That's not happening. I'm taking the 5.5 over. I just decided. And the other thing I want to tell you is I've been thinking back over like the last 60 years or so. One playoff game. So pull up our schedule. We gonna win game 1.
Week 9. Week 9. You got week 9 and you're gonna be all right. The bye week, you might not lose.
Whoa. What is
60
this?
years? Y'all won three division titles in 60 years? The last time you won was 1993. I was wearing Super Double XL pants. That's how long it's been. 3 division titles. Yeah. 3 times. 3 times you've won the division in 60 years, Jalen. 60 years. You were in college last time they won the division. You were in college. The bald head, baggy shorts. God bless Jared Goff, though. You know what? You gotta have goals. You gotta have goals. And Jared Goff, yeah, 3 times
60
won the
years?
division. 60 years, once every 20 years. And you know who's in charge now, Jalen?
You know what?
Listen to your head coach. Listen to your head coach.
We're going to get up, and on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
They're gonna lead the league in bitten kneecaps, but they're gonna lose the division
But you know what?
in every single division game.
I need to petition the league right now. Like, put that schedule back up there, man. Hold on. Like, hold on.
What game are you predicting will win?
No,
Maybe the
hold on.
Bengals.
No,
Maybe
this
the
is not
Bengals
fair.
game.
This is not fair. Why you got to start off your season against the Bosa brother in the 49ers defense, and then we got Aaron Rodgers, offensive MVP, and then we got Lamar Jackson. Those are 3 of the freaks of the entire NFL. And then we got Khalil Mack right after that. We gonna win that game.
Maybe week 6, maybe you beat the Bengals, maybe you beat the Broncos. That's it. That's it. That's all I see on that schedule.
We
week
not
1,
losing to Andy Dalton, dog. I promise you.
We'll see.
We're not losing to him.
Week 1, you face the 49ers, and I love the platoon concept. I love what they did in the last preseason game with Jimmy Garoppolo coming in and out, and Trey Lance. I love the platoon. I've never seen it successful, but I absolutely loved watching it.
You like drama. That's all you like.
Trey Lance had a small chip fracture in his finger, which may put him in jeopardy for that week 1 game against the Lions. Jalen Rose, how much are the Lions going to lose by week 1?
Well, what had happened was we're going to win week 1, I hope, and that's going to get us off to a great start. I'm worried about that San Francisco, ready for this, run game.
Yep.
Like, the one thing that people don't talk about with Shanahan, I remember his father, no different than Denver. They always ran the football. And that's what this team does. That's why they felt like they could platoon. Because they got explosive wide receivers. They got one of the best tight ends. That they can always turn around and run the football and get 5 yards of carry. So week 1, Detroit Lions, this is what I need y'all to be getting ready to do. Stop the run. Get ready to stop the run week 1, Dan Campbell.
Jalen, there was a lot of long ball action in Major League Baseball last night, so we right now are going to hit them up. Of course, we will start with Shohei Ohtani, who hit his 42nd home run, but he was not alone going deep last night. All your favorite players went deep. Celebrate him, Mr. Rose.
Absolutely, and as a guy that normally carries a baseball bat, where is it? I don't have it right now. That's another topic for another day. So my guy, Tatis hit a home run. My guy, Mookie, not only hit a home run, it was his bobblehead night, and his mom threw out the first pitch. And last, but certainly not least, Shohei, to the left, hit another bomb. As the Angels are thinking about shutting down Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani already has hit the 3rd most home runs in the history of their franchise.
Wow.
And by the way, he's an ace pitcher.
Jalen,
Ace pitcher.
One of the best things about last summer was The Last Dance, and we got the behind-the-scenes story of Dennis